Happy Saturday, or whenever you happen to be on. We're gonna flow today. We're actually gonna get some of this section. Sun's out, guns out, right? We gotta work. All right, my name is Tianna. Thank you for being a part of the Yoga with Tianna experience. You never know what's gonna be behind me. You know I'm gonna be here, but you don't know where I'm gonna be. Hey, it's life. It's life. Good morning to you. We're going to spend a lot of time on the floor today. We're going to do some stretches. We're going to get that leg together. We're going to get that side body together. So I hope that you're ready. Get a nice, comfortable back floor because we are going to spend some time on the floor. It's still Black Music Month, so I'm flowing it out, vibing it out. All right, I see we have Twitch. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Let's roll. This is the last Saturday of the month. All right, and we got Tamisha. Hello, good morning, and happy Saturday. All right, you know we got to pick our intention words, so let's go ahead and get into it. Yes, yesterday was connections. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see. I think this one came up last time as well, and I always love it when it comes up. So let's go ahead and get that on out of here. And I'm going to bring it over. And I really, really hope that you are ready for this yoga class. Hello, Michael Washington. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Today's intention word is love. Are we ready? Love. We all can use a little bit more love. Love is what keeps us going. Love is what makes the world go round. All right? We can always deal with a little bit more love. All right, so we ready? I'm backing it up. Okay, when I tell you I love this playlist, it just has so many great things on there. So remember, if you like the playlist, just feel free, give it a thumbs up, vibe with me. Let's bring our hands down onto our lap. Come to whatever comfortable seat that feels good to you. Let's start to take our inhales in. Exhale, release it out. Let everything come down. Let your body relax here. I'm just going to double check here. All right. Make sure my mic is good. Release the tension on the knees. Let your breathing get nice and relaxed. If we notice we hold a lot of that tension here in our hips and here in our shoulders, on that next exhale, I want you to give all of that breath, oxygen, life into that space. Just let it come down. Did that feel better? Did that release a little bit more tension? Don't worry. We're going to continue to release that tension throughout our practice. All right? So whatever feels good to you, I want you to vibe it out. Feel free to rock from side to side. All right. I want you to take a few more breaths here. Take those inhales and exhales. Let your body soften. There we go. We're going to start to take that chin down towards our chest. Feel free to let your body relax here. Release those shoulders. Gently take the chin over to the right side. Remember, I'm your mirror. Look behind you. Take the chin back down to center. And over to the opposite side. Look behind you. And let's begin to take that chin up towards the ceiling. So let's bring it around. Let's complete that circle. Gazing up towards the ceiling. Lift up through the chest. Elongate the spine. And let's take it down. Let's complete the circle. Take the chin down over towards that right side. And then let's sweep it back to center. let's start to make our circles. We're going to make circles all the way around. I don't know if that's too loud, but I'm just going to grab it just in case. Just in case there. All right. You let me know. That's the live part about it, right? All right. And let's stop and go the opposite way. It's time to love on our bodies today. Are you loving on your body? Let's make sure that we're giving our body extra loving today. And let's pause in the center. We're going to do our seated cow-cats. So those seated cow-cats are going to look like this. We're going to start to bring the chest forward. Bring those shoulder blades to touch. And on that exhale, we're going to tuck the chin into the chest, round out the spine. And reverse. And let's come back the opposite way. Reverse. You can feel free to hold this as long or as short as you like. We're going to do one more each side. So we go here for our cow pose and cat. And last cow pose right here. Let's bring the spine to neutral. Bring the arms up overhead. On that exhale, hinge it forward. Take the hands down onto the mat. Give it a rock from side to side. Just noticing how that side body feels. So we're going to do a lot of work on that side body. So feel free to just get your body adjusted. If you even like to adjust on your mat, feel free to do so. Walking those hands over to your right side. So I'm going to actually be right this time since I'm over to the side. And then let's take it back to center and over to that left side. Relax those shoulders. Even if you want to bring the shoulders, the elbows back to relax your shoulders. Begin to relax your head. Now we're going to press away with our fingertips. Press away with your fingertips. Allow your head to release. Let's gently come back to center. Take a moment here. Relax your body. And when you're ready, let's come back to a comfortable seat. Take our feet out in front of us. Flex those toes back towards our body. Let's point our toes down. And let's rotate out our ankles. We're going to move those wrists. And then rotate both the opposite way. Because we are going to do a little bit of weight bearing on our fingers. We're going to be light on our wrists. And let's shake out our hands as if they were wet. Flex your toes back. Let's take those knees to one side. And let's come up to our tabletop position. Tucking your toes underneath. Shift the weight back towards your heels. Drawing the belly in. Bringing your chin towards your chest. Gaze towards your hands. Let's take our first downward facing dog of our practice. This may not be yours of the day. Pedal your feet. Give yourself that opportunity to feel that stretch along each leg. And shift the weight back towards your heels, pressing away with your fingertips, walking that gaze from the toes to the knees, up towards the thigh and the belly. Release the tension in the shoulders. Let's start to come to that forward fold. You can walk your hands to the back of the mat. Very generous bend into your knees with the belly on the thigh. Relax your hands down. We're almost even in a squat position. As we relax ourselves down, I'm going to come a little bit more into the frame here. And on that inhale, let's slowly begin to press up, coming all the way up into a comfortable standing position. Bringing those arms up overhead, look up towards the hands, slight back bend here. Keeping those arms overhead, we're just going to straighten up our body. And we're going to start to hinge. You can begin to bind your thumbs. Fingertips are extended. We're going to begin to hinge over towards that right side. So hinge over towards the right. Gaze up towards the elbow. Take it back up to center. Hinge it over towards the opposite side. Take it back up to center. We're going to come into our forward fold, bring it all the way down. Shift the weight into the ball of your foot. Let's begin to come to a flat back here. Plant the hands, we step it back, and we flow it out. So you can come to your tabletop position, or maybe your plank pose, whatever you have, and we're going to lower ourselves down. So if the knees are down, we lower down. Let's come all the way down onto our belly, untuck the toes, hands are underneath of the shoulders. Let's lift the chest. Press into the tops of the feet, you got this. And let's shift it back. Come to our tabletop position. Now I'm going to come over to the side of my mat. So come over to the side. We're here in the middle of our mat. Give it a rock from side to side. And we're going to do the majority of the practice right here on the side. So we're going to take, and I'm going to start with my right hand or left hand. Bring the left hand off to the side in line with the knee. And we'll take that right foot out onto the side. Now remember, I'm your mirror, so I am doing opposite hands. So we are off to the side here. That pinky toe edge of the toe is going to be down on the ground. We're going to lift our arm up overhead. All right, let's lift up. Gaze up towards that hand. Let's push our hip forward. Push the hip forward. Now you're welcome to have a block, and that can get you a little bit higher here. You're welcome to place that hand onto a block. On that exhale, let's bring it down. Come back to that tabletop position. Give it a rock from side to side. We're going to continue to build on this. So this is going to be in that flow. We're going to take that opposite hand now off to the side. Let's sweep that foot again in line with the knee. Let's lift it up overhead. You got this. Press into the hip. Keep going. This is an active posture here. That pinky toe edge of the foot is down. That arm is up. Imagine those arms shoulder stacked over shoulder. On that exhale, let's go ahead and bring it down. Come back to that tabletop position. Remember, child's pose is always there for you. Let's come back onto the other side. Again, this is our flow. Side stretch here, side plank. Let's bring the arm up. Let's start to bring that arm all the way around. Let's imagine that we're making a nice circle here. Maybe you follow with the hands or the eyes. Maybe you invite your head to be a part of the movement. And we're going to end with our arm back up overhead where we started. You got this. Let's take it down. Give it a rock. Same thing on the other side. Let's go to the opposite side. Set it up. Bring the arm up overhead. And once you get comfortable here, let's start to rotate that arm around. You got this. Let's feel that side stretch here. And again, we're going to end with that arm back up overhead. Press the hip forward, and let's bring it down. Let's come back to that tabletop position. Give it a rock from side to side. All right, we're coming back onto that opposite side. Again, this is our flow. Feel free. Take a break when you need it. Let's plant that pinky toe edge of the foot down. Let's bring it up overhead. Now this time, we're going to sweep that arm all the way overhead. Press that hip forward. And let's take it down. Take the hand towards the foot. Sweep it right back up. Exhale, take that hand towards the foot. Sweep it back up. We're going to do 2 more just like that. Bring it forward. Take it down. Take it forward. Last one right here. Take it down. Bring it up. Stay just like this. And let's bring the knee down. Come back to that tabletop position. Give it a rock from side to side. All right. Are we ready to do the same thing on the opposite side? Let's set it up. Let's bring that foot here. Let's take that arm overhead. And when you're ready, we're going to bring that arm all the way over. Let's press the hip forward. Take that hand down towards the foot. Sweep it back up. Press into the hip. Sweep it down. Press the hip forward. And take it down. Press it forward, 2 more. And let's take it back down. And forward again. Very nice. Bring that arm back up overhead towards the ceiling. And let's take it down. Knee comes in. Take it to that tabletop position. Let's take our knees out nice and wide as we take our child's pose here. Just give yourself that opportunity to take a quick little moment to catch your breath, to come back to your normal cycle of breathing. Feel that space within the hips start to open, release the tension in the hips and thighs. Gazing towards the hands, let's come back to that tabletop position. We have 1 more set. 1 more set in that flow. All right, we just ended on this side, so let's go on to the other side. Let's take it over. Let's bring it here, bring it up. Now this time, we're going to bring that arm overhead, but we're going to lift that foot just even a little off the ground. Lift it up and take it back. Let's lift it up and take it back. Lift and take it back. 2 more. Let's lift and take it back. And for that last one, if you'd like to crunch it, crunch and take it out and take it down. Whew. Give it a rock from side to side. All right, I know I threw that bonus one in there. All right, you know we got another side, right? We got another side. I know. Let's take it over. Let's get ready. We're almost there. We're almost there. All right, let's lift it up. Bring it up overhead. Let's lift that foot off the ground, even if it's just the big toe is off the ground. Or maybe even the little toe stay down, that big toe just lift up. Whatever you got, lower it down. Again, lift it up. And lower. Lift and lower. Knees up towards that elbow, lift and lower for that last one. We got the bonus. Let's go. Let's crunch. Let's extend it out. Lower the foot, lower the hand. Let's come back to that tabletop position. Let's come to our child's pose here. Let's walk those hands out in front. Give it a rock from side to side. And let's begin to thread the needle. So we're going to take that right hand, bring it under. Feel that twist along the shoulders. Give yourself permission to relax here. Give yourself permission to relax the shoulders and the fingers. Let's gently bring that right hand back in front. Take a pause. And we're going to do the same thing with the opposite hand. So let's thread it under. Allow that shoulder to come down. Let's feel that opening in our back and our shoulders. Release our hips behind us. Take a few cycles of breath. This is that opportunity to just unwind your body. So let's slowly bring that hand back up overhead. Bring the forehead back down. Turn the gaze towards the hands. Let's walk the hands back towards our body. Maybe we come up for that seated hero. Just allow your body to be here on your heels. Release that shoulder back. I'm going to turn here so you can see me from the side. We're going to walk those hands behind us. Fingertips extend out behind. Let's bring those shoulder blades to touch. Allow the body to hang out here. Maybe you just stay right here, or maybe you can start to press those hips up. Maybe it's just a little. Those hands can be on blocks behind you. Or maybe it's a full flex here. Bringing that hip up a little micro inch at a time. Keep breathing. Take one more full cycle of breath. Feel those quads. Are the quads activated? All right, you feel it? Let's lower it down. Let's bring those hands back around in front. Let's give it a little rock. We're going to take those knees to one side. Have a seat on your bottom. Bring those feet around. Let's bring ourselves towards the top of our mat. If we're not already, just give it a little rock. Taking our hands back behind us, shoulder blades to touch. Let's let those knees fall over to one side. Just let them fall to one side. And let's look away from our knees. We're feeding those hips today. How are the hips doing? Sometimes we just need to stretch them out. Maybe we've been sitting for a little bit longer than we want to. Let's take the knees back up to center. And over to the opposite side. And again, let's look away from our knees. Bring those shoulder blades to touch. Bring the chest through. You got this. Let's gently come back to center. Let's hug those knees. Give it a little rock from left to right. We're going to start to bring ourselves down onto our bottom. So tuck the tailbone under. Let's roll all the way back. Let's bring our knees into our chest. Give it a nice gentle rock from side to side. Bringing those knees in towards the chest as we tuck the tailbone. Let's release the right leg down. Let's cross that right knee or left knee over the body. Take that back hand. Let's look back towards that back hand, our supine twist. Let's take 2 more breaths. On your inhale in, let's exhale, come back onto our back, hugging that knee in. Let's swap it out here. Lower the opposite leg, hugging in the knee. And let's cross that knee over the body. Again, looking back towards our back hand. Release the tension on the shoulders and the hip. And when you're ready, let's begin to come back on our back. Hug that knee in. Hugging both knees into our chest. Give it a gentle rock from side to side. Let's place those feet up towards the ceiling. Let's hold up the ceiling with our feet, flexing the toes. Press that lower back into the mat. Feel that nice stretch here. Let's place those arms up overhead. Release the hands, palms face up. Point the toes up towards the ceiling. Again, nice flat back here. Let's lower down our right leg. Bring that right leg back up. Lower down the left. Take the left leg back up. And let's lower down both legs nice and slow. I mean extremely slow. 1 micro inch at a time. Bring the feet together to touch as you lower down. Yes, the body might start to shake, and that's okay. We're still lowering. We're still lowering. Almost there. Almost. And release the legs down. Let's give it a shake here. We're going to take our hands down, 1 hand over heart, 1 hand over belly. Allow your body to soften. Release the tension from the toes. Soften the knees. Relax the glutes and hips. Let's release the fingers. And if you'd like to place a bend into those knees, just to take that pressure off the lower back, you're more than welcome to do so. Maybe even walk the feet out and let the knees fall in. So you release any tension from that lower back. Melt your shoulders into the mat. Unclench your jaw. And allow your eyes to soften. Give your body permission for that space in between the eyes to surrender. This is that moment just for you to relax. Let's take that inhale in through the nose. Exhale, open mouth. Allow the body to surrender. Inhale, breathe in through the nose. Allow that chest to rise. And exhale, surrender. I want you to think about just one thing that you love about yourself. I know we can name so many things, but just the first thing that comes to mind about what you love about you. I want you to just bring a little smile to yourself, just thinking about that thing. Because you know what? The love starts within. We possess the love in order to radiate that love out to others. So just let your light shine. Let that light, that love, start to emanate out of your body. And let that love be transferred to others. I'm going to take a few breaths in silence, but I'm right here holding space and let you know when to come back. And as gently as we became into this nice, relaxing posture, we become aware of our breath, of our bodies, of the space that surrounds us, inviting small movement, bringing our knee one at a time into our chest, rolling over to a comfortable side, cradling your head, and gently bringing yourself up using that top arm into a comfortable seated position. We're going to take those hands to heart center with our thumbs to our chest. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thanking your body for showing up for you. And you know I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. Thank you for spending your time, your energy, and your love. And if no one told you today, I'm going to tell you. I love you. I thank you so much for being a part of this journey. I am thankful for me being a part of yours. Can't wait to practice with you again. Until next time, namaste. All right, we loved up on our bodies today. Give yourself a nice hug. Because we got to share that love. But when we love ourselves first, we can share that love. That's how it is, right? Because again, the love is it's like energy. And energy is never lost. It's only transferred to others, right? We use someone else's light. Like think about lighting a candle. You can use a candle to light another one, but that candle is still lit. So we got to think about continuing to transfer that light, that love, that energy. Hope it goes out to you. You never know who needs that love. We're all in different boats. We may be, in the same storm, but in different boats. So again, we never know who might need that love and that energy. So I give you that today. And I'm going to turn the bed up just a little bit, bring that vibe back up, because I tell you one thing, if you don't do anything else for today, you've accomplished something. So I thank you so much for being a part of it. I thank you so much for spending your time. And we're going to really enjoy this day. I really like this song. So, all right. Thank you. We're getting out of here. We're enjoying this summer. All right. You know what? I'm going to bring it a little bit more. Let's see. What we got. Oh, okay. I like this one too. All right. This is the one I want to vibe out too. There we go. All right. I thank you. I will see you next time. Next time we have July. That is chair yoga. Chair yoga, first Saturday. Chair yoga. All right. Can't wait to practice with you. All right. We're going to have it pre-recorded, dare I say, because I am going to be, it's 4th of July, so I am taking that day off. However, I'm going to make sure you have a chair class, all right? So I will see you next time. I'm getting out of here. Going to enjoy the day. Enjoy your time. Remember, keep sharing that love, sharing that energy. We need more love in the world. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you. Give it that thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you, Grand Rising, to Jackie. Zen Loving Nature, thank you for the class. Don't forget, check out Zen Living and Literature. Check out her class. She's coming up next. Tamisha, thank you so much. All right. See ya.